What's going on, YouTube? This is Talladega Night with more Mahan gameplay on World of Warships Legends. So we are on New Dawn, and in kind of an interesting match where we have 4 destroyers on our team. The enemy has 3. I immediately start heading toward this sea cap, and it's kind of a noob strategy that you can get away with a lot of times in American destroyers because if you rush into a cap at the very beginning of the game, the only thing that's likely to meet you there is another destroyer. And if you're in a destroyer that specializes in killing other destroyers, then you can usually be fairly safe in rushing a cap and having a one-on-one with that destroyer. And if that doesn't work, you can pop your smoke. Now, especially in later tiers, this is a very bad strategy because not only will you get spotted first like I did here, but you'll get spotted first by radar, which you can't smoke away from. So I get spotted, and put some shots into the destroyer that spotted me, and we have a pretty good spread. What I'm scared of though is the Scharnhorst is coming in. Now these guys are no joke close range, where their secondaries can tear even the most dedicated and courageous destroyers to pieces. So I'm kind of debating what to do right here. Whether I should try and back out and bug out through my smoke, whether I should rush forward and try and get behind the island that's in front of me so I can be more in the middle of the cap, but they can't shoot at me. And then I kind of look at what my team's doing, and I've got a few friendly battleships to the south of me, and an enemy destroyer to the north. So I feel like my job right now, as fun as it is to pump the German battleship full of high explosive, I need to kill this destroyer who could potentially cause a lot of problems for my friendly battleships. So while I'm in the smoke, he actually gets detected by one of our friendly cruisers, so why not just shoot as much as we can. And he's just about dead when he is able to go undetected. So this is a little bit over-aggressive, where I try and go out to see if I can get a few more shots at him and hopefully put him down. But he's able to go undetected again, and I'm in the worst position possible with the enemy bearing down, and I'm out in the open spotted, hard spotted, by the way. I actually got a little disoriented right there, and I wasn't sure exactly which way I was pointing. But we're able to put the final shot into that Scharnhorst, and sorry for my team who I ninja'd that from, but we were able to get the final shot, set a fire, and that killed him. And thank you to the help from my friendly battleships. And now we're looking pretty good. We have a decent battle group down here with 2 battleships. One of them's on fairly low health, but we're completely free to push forward and into this capture point with, little opposition. There's another destroyer and a battleship that are on the other side of the island to the east of us, and those can be a problem, but we're fairly safe from them right now. And I could have started opening up on this other battleship, but it would have given away my position. And I'm planning ahead thinking that, okay, there's ships on the other side of this island. They don't know exactly where I am. My last spotted location is going to be over somewhere on that island to the west, so they're not going to know whether I came back into the cap, whether I headed north, or where I am. So I wait until there's nothing that can spot me, and then I open up on the Bayern. And we set a fire, but it doesn't matter too much. Our friendly takes them out, which is fantastic. So now I know there's 2 ships behind this island. I'm not 100% sure where they are, so I headed this way thinking, okay, well, I might get lucky and one of them will be doing this. And it's a big, slow New Mexico. So he doesn't know I'm here, or at least he can't be sure that I'm here. He could probably guess. And if you are a battleship driver, don't do situations like this where there's a destroyer, possibly in the area. It's just bad form. And he actually, you can see I'm looking at him with my torpedo indicator to try and tell what direction he's going, and he's actually hugging closer to the island, even though he's detected. But then again, when you're in New Mexico, you're pretty much always detected. It's visible from the moon. So now he comes in, I'm hard spotted just from proximity, and he's coming around the corner. So cue Michael Bluth.
I don't know what I expected.
So obviously we send out our torpedoes. He's too big and slow to really do anything about it. I could have honestly been in a better position to move, but his guns weren't pointed in the right way, and he just had no hope. And so that's where the majority of what we do this game comes from. It's one set of torpedo strikes where we get the devastating strike. Skip ahead. There's just one destroyer left on the enemy team. He's the other guy that was behind this island, and he is duking it out with our own German battleship right now. I'm just trying to get around in time to get a shot on him and hopefully spare my battleship some torpedoes. But I believe it's a Fubuki that's left, and or some Japanese destroyer. And he sends out torpedoes against him. Oh, it's an Akatsuki. And actually, our battleship manages to dodge him. We get one salvo off and steal the kill again. I apologize to my team, but we had a pretty good game. We ended up with 3 kills, only one of which was like real. But just let this be a lesson to you battleship players out there. Beware of Mahans around corners. That's where we are most deadly. All right. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.